And it's interesting, we've come to a place right now, I believe, where we're beginning to see the science that is supporting the power of sound and color. And I'm actually quite excited about this because it's something I've known for a long time. So what they're saying is that when you put words to music, we can retain comprehension of that up to almost 95%, which means that we can allow the message of music and the words that are in it to really be quite present in our lives. So whereas if you're just reading words, I think it's around 50%, something like that we retain. So the power of music right now and the arts is going to be huge in transforming the masses into a higher consciousness. And I'm so excited about that because I feel like I've been waiting on the sidelines for all this time, saying, you know, it's like it's time for what I call conscious music to come forward, the conscious arts to really initiate the masses into this love, this heart of humanity. And let's look back a little bit at like the 60s and 70s when the Vietnam War and the whole love revolution was happening. It was the music and the artisans that stepped forward and began to ignite the passion of the people into peace. And I think we're right at this threshold again, except for it's even ramped up tenfold, where it's like not only the musicians are stepping forward, but all peoples are stepping forward with their gifts. And how can I bring my gift into love, into loving myself, and expressing that in a way and bringing that to humanity that's fulfilling my piece of the puzzle in this great, family of oneness that we're doing. So mine is the arts. So, I've created a series of songs on my I Choose Love CD, and it's all about my own personal transformation. Learning how to look into the mirror, into my own eyes, and singing the song I Am Love, and allowing myself to feel the tears of forgetting that, and also feel the tears of joy remembering it once again. And so these are songs about my personal journey that can help anyone who's choosing love to maintain and hold that within their consciousness, so that you can hold that as you're driving down the road. You can get a little infusion of this this love, so that you can hold that consciousness of love in your day, instead of and the books are great. It's fantastic information, but now we're to a place of, can we ramp it up a little bit so that we can even shift faster, so that we can hold this light, so that we can really move out into our communities and into the world, so that we can hold this in a broader sense, And that's my mission, is to just hold the light up so people can choose it if they want to, or if they don't want to. But so it's an interesting journey. So this CD also has paintings that I've done that go to these songs. And again, when you're able to see the colors of these paintings and hear the music, it does something. There's the feedback that I get from people is that it's at a cellular level, it helps them shift something. And I just got this wonderful email yesterday from a guy who was really grew up in a very religious, abusive experience, and his father really quite condemned him for years, and he found such relief in this music that I've created. He recently passed, and he requested that these CDs of mine be played over and over and over again through that process, because it helped him remember that he didn't have to go to hell, which was just jammed down his throat as a kid, and so, I mean, it was quite an honor to hear something like that. I was very humbled. So again, it's like these are messages that we can put out into the world through the arts that really inspire other people to find their passion, and understanding that the healing process is very challenging but very rewarding at the same time. So that's the I Choose Love movement, and that's a lot about my mission and how I'd like to assist humanity in waking up. I do believe we're at, well, we call a choice point right at the moment as well. It's very intense out there right now, in my opinion. There's a lot of psychic debris. There's a lot of power mongering. And I also believe there's a light that's coming up within us all that's purging out a lot of these old shadows that need to be addressed and healed. And so once again, I'm thrilled to be a part of the Love Begins With Me community, to assist people who are called to the arts to use that as a transformational tool to wake up and to support themselves and their families and their communities and their countries, and to support in cleaning up the earth. And so that's a little overview of what I'm doing with my work, and I'm glad to be a part of this.
I can see laughter, or I can see tears. I see a choice, love or fear. What do you choose?